Hi, this is John from Bear Bull Traders, and I want to discuss my best and worst trade from 19 July 2021. If you could like this video, subscribe to our channel, or hit the alert bell, we really appreciate that here at Bear Bull Traders. My worst trade today was on Peloton. This was a high day break trade where the high of day was 114.87. Volume at entry was about 2 million shares, and the R-vol was about 130%. Peloton is looking strong today, probably on the news of the COVID-19 Delta variant kind of emerging. A lot of stocks related to COVID are doing well, especially vaccine stocks, but Peloton may be getting some of that sympathy as well. Showed very nice resistance at the high of 2 trading days ago. So that was 114.71, and you can see the resistance here, got a bit above it. This is the high of 114.87, more resistance. So what we want to do is play the break of this, keeping in mind that the $5 level of 115 is sitting above that. So tough call here. You can play this on the break of the actual resistance at that daily level at 114.71, or you could play it at 115. I decided to play this at 115. I wanted a little more confirmation that we were getting away from this daily level, because you had this 114.87 move over here where it failed. So let's just wait that extra 13 cents and go for the break there. Had nice building 1 minute volume. You can see that here. There are some red bars in here associated with red candles, but you have this generally building 1 minute volume coming into the entry. SPY is mostly against me, not really a huge concern, because what I think we're seeing is uncorrelated behavior here. A lot of other stocks driven down today, but again, things that do better when COVID's on the rise are things like Peloton, vaccine stocks, etc. I took an entry at 115.04. I wanted just below 115, and I kind of missed that, so that had me a little bit nervous. The other thing that had me nervous was the volume. This is the bigger thing. The entry volume candle was not higher than the previous on the 115 break. So you can see that building 1 minute volume. Yet the biggest volume by far here in the pattern is right here, and that's associated with a move up to 114.80. When it actually broke 115, you would expect this volume bar to be even higher. There should have been a bunch of shares eaten up at 115, enough to make that volume bar higher, and I didn't see that, and that was on my mind throughout this trade. So yeah, some concern there. I got out at 115.01. Maybe tough to tell in this static chart, but this looked like kind of a harsh pullback to my entry. And as soon as I got out, it ran, and it's continuing to run at this moment, I think. Yeah, it's never come back down to my entry, so a bit of a bummer there. My best trades today were on mRNA. This was a high day break trade here and a century level break of 300 here. Again, mRNA running up strong on COVID-19 Delta variant news. The first trade is a high day break trade. Like I said, the high day was 299.65. Volume was about 5 million shares, and R-vol was about 420%. So kind of like playing Peloton on 115, I played this on the 300 break, not the break of 299.65. And honestly, it's moving so fast anyway, it would be hard to trade it exactly on this. But I want to see it break this century level. I want to see the confidence that that's actually going to happen. So entered on not great volume as the price moved from this really strong candle here at a low of 296.54 to near 300 all in one candle. When I saw this one candle spike up, I got in. Had to wait a second for this to get going, but you can see as it actually broke 300, you see the shares come in, the volumes start to rise, and then I started to feel a bit better about this trade. I think the SPY was kind of neutral on my entry. It had been trending up for 3 candles. I entered on a red one, but again, not too concerned about the SPY as it relates to mRNA today. I think this thing was largely uncorrelated. Yeah, again, volume came in on the 300 break. Took a 50% partial at 301.90, so I got one near 302. I was looking for a $2 move on this. And was all out at 301 cents. Down here, this candle whipped down kind of hard. Then it pulled back down below 300, and I took a re-entry actually on the re-break of 300. I thought this stock might really have the juice today to want to get above 300. It's never been above 300 before, so this is like new century territory for it. And took another entry there. Got a bit of a pop and a pullback, and then it made a move, and eventually got a nice pop in the next candle. were similar to my previous trade. I got about $2 move, 50% partial at 302.09, all out at 300.14 cents. This did come back uncomfortably below my entry, and then it made a really nice move upward. So it's kind of similar to the fake out I got on Peloton as well. So that was the best and worst for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to talk about it with me, drop a comment below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.